MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. This is in the air out to left field. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, Just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the first pitch here from Price. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Price, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
This is skied into short left center. Pedroia is calling for it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Castillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus David Price. He's batting .412. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 5th.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting 5th. The first baseman.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Price ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2.
This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime versus David Price. Batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Voigt leads off first with 1 away. Hit high and deep to right center. Betts on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that. Ready now, Chris Owings, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Chris Owings.
Fastball in there for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fouled off. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So striding in, Aaron Hicks.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's another 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. LeMahieu, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castillo going back on it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Price pauses. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0.
leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pedroia.
In there, 0-1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Left field.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. His first homer so far in the series, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all tied. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 from Price. And this will be fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Voigt on second, and Andujar at first, 2 out in the inning. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hit hard but foul. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Drilled to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Chris Owings. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
No strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. To short, hit hard, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is at the plate. Aaron Judge, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Aaron Judge.
Liner toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Price ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now the 0-2 from Price. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers gloves it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That's wide. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Miguel Andujar waits on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what
Now
is.
batting,
I know these
third
subs have a
baseman.
tough job. I get it.
Yeah.
We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Down in order. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in, Rafael Devers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Steve Pearce now.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Designated hitter with
nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner.
Number 0.
So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Here's Chris Owings now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
1-0 the count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Pierce at second. Castillo on at first with 2 down. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox settled for... And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Didi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Judge.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Heath Hembry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
Riding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first with his Pierce, and that'll be the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in from Boston, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to Martinez.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's just 1 for 6. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The first base, number 25.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Pierce. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
One ball.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play will be
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The batter, number
Now to
38.
the plate, Castillo. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball, 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Line toward right center. Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave him loaded. Still, Tyler Thornburg was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Thornburg, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. Castillo is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Hitter.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Luke Voigt. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
With Owings.
Brett Gardner is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The catcher,
standing in, Sandy Leon. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he misses 2-1. Owings stands at second with no outs. 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 50.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 8. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Yankees win the opener here in the division series. Adam Ottavino is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.